Every heart attack has a warning, but most people don't hear it until it's too late. This video could be the moment that saves your life or someone you love. Because right now, somewhere in the world, a person is clutching their chest, confused, afraid, and out of time. But you're here, and you still have time. So listen closely. Your heart might be whispering something vital. In fact, every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. suffers a heart attack. That's over 800,000 people each year. Many of them never see it coming. But here's the truth. Most of these tragedies could have been prevented. Because the body always gives signs, subtle, silent, and often ignored. These early indicators may appear as early as 1 month before a heart attack strikes. Yet the sad reality is, we tend to dismiss them as fatigue, stress, or just getting older. It's not just a health issue. It's a global crisis. Cardiovascular disease is still the #1 cause of death worldwide, killing more than all cancers combined. So today, let's change that. Let's learn to listen to the body before it screams. If you or someone close to you has experienced unusual fatigue, pain, or emotional distress recently, don't brush it off. In this video, you'll discover 10 early warning signs based on medical research and real-world reports that could signal an upcoming heart attack. Pressure or tightness in the chest. This is the classic warning sign. You feel pressure, squeezing, a heavy weight in the middle of your chest. Not sharp pain, more like someone is sitting on you. This is chest pain, the textbook sign of an impending heart attack. It usually lasts more than 5 minutes and may spread to your arm, neck, or jaw. Even if it stops, don't ignore it. Get checked immediately. Millions of people delay care thinking it'll pass. But in heart health, minutes can mean life or death. Sudden cold sweat and pale skin. You're not working out. You're not anxious. But suddenly, you break out into a cold sweat. Your skin turns pale or clammy. That's not nerves. That's your heart panicking. When your heart doesn't receive enough oxygen, it activates your nervous system. The result? Sudden sweating, even when you're still or lying down. Paleness happens because your body is pulling blood away from the skin to protect vital organs. This is your body switching into survival mode, and it should never be ignored. Symptom 3. Numbness or tingling in the left arm. If your left arm feels cold, tingly, or numb, and not because you slept on it, this might be your heart talking. This is a commonly reported symptom just hours or days before an actual heart attack occurs. It often starts gradually, like a strange buzzing or pins and needles sensation that becomes more pronounced during stress or physical exertion. It's easy to dismiss this as a nerve issue or poor posture, but many people who've experienced a heart attack say this was one of the earliest and most confusing signs. Always pay attention to unusual sensations on the left side of the body, especially during physical or emotional stress. It may be your body's way of warning you before it's too late. Symptom 4. Extreme fatigue or shortness of breath. You're eating well, sleeping fine, but climbing stairs feels like climbing Everest? This isn't normal. It's one of the most common heart failure symptoms, and it could be the earliest sign of your heart struggling to pump blood effectively. People often describe this fatigue as bone-deep tiredness, like they're dragging their body through molasses. It doesn't go away after rest. It doesn't match your activity level. This may also relate to congestive heart failure symptoms, especially if accompanied by swollen legs or nighttime coughing. If you're in the senior healthy category, this could be a subtle but urgent message. Don't ignore shortness of breath or sudden exhaustion. These are red flags. Radiating pain in the upper back or shoulder blades. Especially common in women, this warning sign often goes undiagnosed. You may feel a deep, aching upper back pain or discomfort between the shoulder blades. You think it's posture, or maybe you slept wrong. But it may actually indicate a change in heart rate variability, particularly if it's accompanied by fatigue or shortness of breath. Some researchers even say this is one of the most overlooked symptoms of heart attack, especially in women over 50. Because this pain isn't in the chest, many people ignore it. But the nerves in your upper back share pathways with your heart, and pain in this region could be an early indicator of heart distress. Symptom 6. Dizziness or lightheadedness. You stand up and the room spins. Or you're sitting still and suddenly feel faint. This could mean your brain isn't receiving enough oxygen-rich blood, often a sign of poor heart output. This symptom is common in both heart attack and heart failure cases, particularly in older adults or those with existing cardiovascular issues. It becomes dangerous when paired with blurred vision, nausea, or confusion, clear signs your circulation is compromised. Especially for those in the senior health demographic, these signs should never be brushed off. Listen to your body. Your brain depends on your heart. Symptom 7. Jaw, neck, or left arm pain. If you feel a dull ache in your jaw or tightness running down your neck or left arm, this might not be a dental or muscle issue. These areas share nerve pathways with the heart. A problem in your coronary arteries can trigger pain in these distant spots. Women especially report jaw pain or a pulling sensation in the upper back more frequently than men. And in older adults, especially those in the senior healthy group, it may be the only symptom. Don't overlook pain that seems disconnected from your chest. The body has a clever way of sending clues if we're willing to listen. Sleep disturbances and night awakenings. Can't sleep lying flat? Waking up gasping for air? Feeling like your heart is racing in the middle of the night? These are red flags. At night, your heart should rest and recover. But if lying flat worsens your symptoms, it may signal fluid buildup, a classic sign of congestive heart failure. Sleep disturbances may also precede a heart attack, especially if they come with chest pressure or anxiety. This isn't just poor sleep. It's your body struggling to regulate blood flow and oxygen levels. Symptom 9. Panic or intense anxiety. You feel something's wrong, but you can't explain why. It's not stress. It's deeper, a sense of doom. This isn't just emotional. Many survivors describe a wave of unexplained anxiety or fear right before a heart attack hits. Doctors believe it may be the brain's way of detecting internal imbalance before the conscious mind can. If this anxiety is sudden and without clear cause, don't dismiss it. It might be your heart signaling crisis before it reaches critical levels. Nausea, indigestion, or vomiting. While not as well known, these are increasingly recognized as heart-related symptoms, especially in women. If you feel sick to your stomach, especially after mild activity or at rest, it could be your body's reaction to reduced blood flow. Combined with other symptoms such as chest pain or heart rate variability, it's a serious warning sign. You may have only one symptom, or several. You may feel fine, but so did millions of people until the moment they didn't. One decision can save a life. Understanding the causes of heart attack can help you make better lifestyle decisions. And learning how to prevent heart attack is not just about reacting, it's about being proactive. That means regular checkups. It means choosing to walk more, stress less, and maybe even rethink your diet. Simple steps like eating for a healthy heart, more greens, less salt, good fats, go a long way. Especially if you're in the senior healthy group, your heart needs consistent attention. If you've experienced any of these symptoms, schedule a heart checkup, don't wait. Share this video, it could save a life. Subscribe for more insights on heart failure, symptoms of heart attack, and senior health. Don't wait until you're breathless, in pain, or alone in the middle of the night. Take control while you still can. Book that checkup. Change that habit. Forward this video to someone you love. Because one decision, one moment of action might be the only thing standing between life and a heart that stops without warning. Your future is beating inside your chest. Listen to it. Protect it.